this month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
District 33 State Representative Ben Robbins presents our star student. We welcome Sarah Calhoun to our studio this morning. Sarah is our star student of the month, and she goes to school at Lincoln Elementary School. Sarah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today. You're out of school today, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that why you wore your bow in your hair? You're out of school celebrating or something? Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your family, Sarah.
I have 4 siblings. The oldest is David. He's 18. Thomas is the second oldest. He is 13. Mary Beth is 11, and Lydia is 8.
Now, who's your parents?
Rebecca and Gabriel.
Okay. And now, your mom actually works at the school you attend? What does she do at the school?
She subs.
Okay. And your dad is an electrician?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what's it like being a student at Lincoln Elementary School?
It's fun. We get to play stuff and we learn a lot of new things.
So what grade are you in?
I'm in 4th.
4th grade. All right. Now, so how's it been since you came back from the holiday breaks? Been pretty smooth?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's some of the stuff y'all are studying this year?
We're studying how to do 1-digit numbers times like 4 3-digit numbers. And in reading, we're doing, like, we're learning words and seeing what they mean.
Yeah.
And in social studies, we are writing, like, for paragraphs in the ACAP. And in science, we learned Morse code and we're learning binary
You know how that
code.
Morse code works?
Yeah, kind of.
Can you tell me? Because I don't know.
So it's dot and dashes, like
Okay.
where you would send dot and dashes to people and they would have like this thing to read it. They looked what the most common letter was, and it was E, so they put 1 dot for E.
Wow. That's, I remember that from a long time ago, but I hadn't heard that in a while, so we're glad that you kind of enlightened us on it a little bit this morning. So you got 4 siblings, right? 18, 13, Mary Beth's 11, Lydia is 8.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any pets?
I have a dog,
Oh, yeah? What's your dog's name?
Callie.
What kind of dog is it? Big or small dog?
It's kind of like a medium-ish dog.
All right. So, is that your buddy?
She's not an inside dog,
Okay.
no.
All right. So we're talking with Sarah Calhoun. She is a student, 4th grader at Lincoln Elementary School. So tell me a little bit about Lincoln Elementary School. What's so special about it?
So it has like a car theme, like in the hallways. It looks like a road, and we have.
Does that kind of get you to where you're supposed to go, the road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we eat.
You eat in a lunchroom?
Yeah. Like we eat different kind of stuff.
Okay. So, who's some of your teachers?
Miss Folsom, Miss Hendricks, Miss Byers, Miss Martin, Miss Hughes.
They're all good teachers too, aren't they? Yeah. Make good grades? A's?
I sometimes make A's. I sometimes get B's too.
It's okay. It's okay. A's and B's are good. I never made A's and B's when I was in school. It would, keep up the good work. What about some of your friends at school? Who are they?
Mackenzie, Macy, and Caroline.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question. I remember this too when I was your age, but it wasn't cool like it was for you going to the dentist. So, You remember that as a little girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was so special about going to the dentist?
Like, they had this playground in the thing. They had a Lego place, and they had, like, this floor that would turn into stuff.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I went to the dentist, I remember those big needles about that long. Yeah. So, who's your dentist, you know?
We don't go there anymore.
Okay, all right. So, you like to read?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about your reading.
I like to read, like, not too big chapter books, but I like to read small chapter books.
Mm-hmm.
And we're doing this thing at school called Who's Reading, where we have to take some tests on a book, and if you get all the tests, then you get a prize at the end of the 9 weeks.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Have you gotten a prize so far?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get?
It was 20 dojo points.
Wow. All right. So, who's somebody you look to that's really helped you in life?
My mom.
Tell me about that.
She influences me, like, when she's tired and that, but she still has to get stuff done and that.
Now she's at school, so she can really keep an eye on you, can't she? Huh? Oh, you know, sometimes things don't go the way we want them to, and it needs we need somebody to kind of help us along and remind us that you can make it through hard times, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, let's talk about some of the stuff you're doing in school other than classwork. You involved in anything else at school?
No, not really.
Okay. And tell me about your trip to Texas.
Okay, so we were going up to Texas 2 years ago because our friends live up there.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went to this cattle drive where bulls and cows
Really?
were doing that. And we got to ride in an old-fashioned buggy. And on the way home, we were eating. We stopped to get a sandwich, and I was eating it, and everything was okay. Then I took another bite, and there was something hard in there, and then I realized I swallowed my tooth.
Oh, well, at least you remember that, right? I got you swallowed a loose tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So, do you have any cows or anything at your house?
No, sir.
So what was so special about seeing those cows and bulls and stuff out there?
Because we never get to, like, see any, and it's really cool seeing them.
I bet. You ever think about what you'll do when you grow up?
Kind of.
Like what?
Like being a musician or a nurse.
So you play the guitar?
Well, I'm learning how to
Learning?
play
Okay.
guitar.
So do you have a guitar?
It's at our house.
Where'd you get the guitar?
At Christmas.
Okay. So can you play some stuff on it now?
I only know 2 chords. That's
Mm-hmm.
G and F. That's all I know on it.
Well, I don't know those, so you're ahead of the game. Is it a big guitar?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. All right. So, when did you start liking music and stuff?
When I was littler.
Yeah. Okay. And you like to sing?
I like to sing a lot.
What can you sing?
A bunch of different things.
Yeah. You go to church anywhere?
I go to church in Ohatchee.
Mm-hmm. Do you sing at church? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, your dad and your teacher and your Sunday school teacher, they kind of encourage you to stay focused, don't they? And kind of keep going. And so, who's your Sunday school teacher?
Sister Carrie.
Okay. So what are y'all studying right now in Sunday school? Do you remember?
No, not really. Sometimes we study different things.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, Mackenzie is one of your best friends?
Yes, sir.
And what's so special about Mackenzie?
She always listens to me and we like to giggle and play.
Is she the same age you are?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you listen to her too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, what about being a nurse when you grow up? What kind of nurse would you think you'd like to be? A child's nurse or something? Or what kind of nurse you want to be?
I don't know what type of nurses
Okay.
they have, though.
Yeah. Well, you'll be able to help people, that's for sure, as a nurse. And is anybody in your family a nurse?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, what's your favorite type of music?
Country and Disney.
Okay. What would be a country song you like?
I don't know.
So, when you grow up, you want to go to college, of course, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where would you like to go to college?
I don't really know
Okay.
right now.
All right. You're a Georgia Bulldog fan, though?
Mm-hmm.
You are not.
Yes, I am.
Is your parents Georgia Bulldog fans?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You sure?
I'm positive.
We're so glad you're here this morning. Sarah Calhoun is our Star Student of the Month. She is in the 4th grade at Lincoln Elementary School. So what did you do during the Christmas break?
We went up to Georgia, and we went up to our Uncle Chris's, and we went to Tennessee. You
were busy then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I know you're excited about getting back to school, all right?
Kind of.
You'll get back in the swing of things. So there's a little talk about some snow next week. Have you heard about that?
No.
Well, have you ever seen snow?
Yes.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you might see some next week. You never know. Who would you hit with a snowball if you could?
My brothers and sisters.
Oh. Well, you have fun, okay? And how many bows do you have? A lot of bows?
We have a lot of bows.
So what color is your favorite bow?
I think this one.
Okay. All right. You keep up the good work, okay? Keep doing good in school and keep strumming the guitar. And when you grow up, you may be a musician or maybe a nurse, but you enjoy life, okay?
Okay.
And be careful who you hit with snowballs. She's right here in this camera, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is Sarah Calhoun. Sarah is a student at Lincoln Elementary School, where she is in the 4th grade, and Sarah is our Star Student of the Month.